It's good. I gotta get some crypto, man. I gotta save some money first. You know what? In California, it's so hard to save money. I might have to leave out of this state before I even save a whole lot of money. The supply is if I'm just tired of this country, blood. I hate the society the way it's going right now. I hate the society. It's not built for me anymore. You see what I'm saying? You know? you I don't know, man. It's gonna keep on going like this, man. Until we just say, you know what, I had enough. I need to get away from this country and move away and just don't even look back anymore. You know, the day the absolute lose, man, I don't know when the society is gonna fucking like come back to being normal because it's not normal and you just can't keep on trying to beat a goddamn dead horse. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you just say, Forget it. I give up on society. I give up on living in America." You see what I'm saying? They overprice you out here anyway to keep you down. You know, this country is built to keep you down. Nope, it's not going back to normal at all, bruh. You know, I just hate the way society is right now. It makes you depressed sometimes. You know, there's so many things so many things that's just wrong with the society, bro. That nobody's paying attention to. Nobody cares. Everybody's after that one thing, money. They do not care about your health. They don't care about, your dating life, I mean, how long you go without having females in your life. You see what I'm saying? They don't care, man. And that's why you have to pack your bags and get up and just leave out of the country when you can, man, because you're going to go through another like 10, 15, 20 years without a good dating life. Because right now, the US is not good for the average man at all. Like, you could go to another country and do a whole lot of average, and you'll do okay. You'll still get sex. You'll still get a dating life. You'll still have a place over your fucking goddamn head and shit, or a roof over your head. You see what I'm saying? It's just the basic things that the average man can get away with in other countries that the average man can't get away with over here in America, bruh. America, bruh, you can't get away with being average anymore. If you want to get away with being average, you got to move to Mexico, move to Colombia, move to Thailand, move to the Philippines. You can get out there and find jobs teaching English or teaching martial arts or some shit like that, man, and live good in a nice little apartment, bruh. You can't do that here in the US. Everything is jacked up sky high for so you can stay down at the bottom while the elites eat off the fucking top of the goddamn plate. While they eat off the plate, you got to eat off the whatever crumbs come down to the bottom of the goddamn floor, bro. It's everything is built to keep you down. The cost of living went up. You know, dating, these females got way too many. They got way too goddamn straight up high ass expectations for no goddamn reason, bruh. You know, these fucking females now they want you to be six figures and all that other shit, but these females are delusional. That's the reason why they alone. That's why they calling in on Kevin livestream. You know what I'm saying? They calling in on on this fucking goddamn live stream, talking about I want a six figure man and he got to be 6 feet tall, and it's just the reason why these bitches are alone. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they shouldn't even fucking came out with that dating app. Everything was okay before them dating apps showed up, and then everything was downhill from there. So, dude, I'm not gonna. What I'm gonna do, man? I'm not gonna stay here for the next 10 years of my life just suffering in a date market. I'm gonna eventually get a piece, some money or whatever. How else am I gonna get it? Either I get a hit in music, or I do something to get a piece. Either I save for like 2 or 3 years. You see what I'm saying? Then move to a different country then, or do something. Because I'm not gonna stay here for the next 10 years and have a bad dating life, bro, like I did before. I ain't got a whole lot of life left. Nigga, I got probably like 20, 30 more years to live. I don't even know. So once you start passing that 50 mark, that's when, you gotta expect to fucking croak. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes done died in their 50s. A lot of dudes done died in their fucking 60s. A lot of dudes done died in their 70s, like my dad. You see what I'm saying? He got to be 70 and he died. So if I die at 70, that means I got like 30 more years left, and I don't want to spend it in the US. You know what I'm saying? This place is horrible. The US is not, the only place to live. Shit, I loved it in Brazil more than I loved in the US. Shit, the Brazil got better malls than the US do. Their malls are a lot better. Their buses are a lot better. If you're traveling from Rio de Janeiro to like Bahia, you're inside a big ass bus built to the fucking goddamn teeth too. It's called the Golden Service. It's the biggest travel bus you'll ever fucking ride on. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to live in this country. This country is not built for us anymore. It's not built for you no more. When you got guys out here that got like a six-figure income and they still having problems dating, or they got money in the bank but no woman and shit like that, it's time to fucking pack your bags and get the fuck on to another country where you can have a better dating life, a better sex life, better food, better treatment, everything, bruh. For real. For real, for real. And you got women walking around like they better than you and shit. Like, bitch, you ain't better than nobody. You ain't built nothing. How can you be better than a man? You're not better than a man. You know what I'm saying? And you got these simps maginas just pumping their fucking goddamn ego up, telling these bitches that they look like this, they look like that. Oh, mama, you so good looking. Oh, can I just drink your bath water? All that bullshit. All that simpology bullshit, bro. It's the simps that really fucking up the game too, cause you inflating their ego, and then when you inflate their ego, they think they deserve more than they deserve. You got a bunch of fours and fives walking around like they nines and tens and shit. You see what I'm saying? We got fat women out here thinking they models and shit, thinking they the high standards of beauty. You can't even get on like Bumble and you know and fat shame females. Let me see. Hold on. You can't even get on Bumble and fat shame females, or you can't get on Bumble and fucking have standards. If you put down in your profile that you don't want like fat women, you gonna get shamed for that, bro, or you get fucking kicked off of fucking Bumble forever and shit. Like, what? I can't have no standards, but yet females can get on Bumble and say, "Hey, no short men, no this, no that." You see what I'm saying? No this, no that, no black men. I seen that on there. You see what I'm saying? All that other shit, bro, and they get away with that shit. But men, we can't get away with it. We gonna get banned if we got standards or if we put like, that we don't want fat women in our fucking like profile and shit. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Fat women are disgusting. I do not like bellies. You know what I'm saying? I don't like pot bellies. I don't like females with like fat and rolls and stuff. I don't like that. I tried to sleep with a female that was fat. I did not like that, bro. My dick didn't get hard, or at least the second time around, anyway. you know, I just hate this society. I really don't. I hate it. I really hate it. You know what I mean? I just wish that things can go back to what it used to be. You know, before Tinder and Bumble. I just feel like there's no emotion um, from the American female. I just feel there's no kindness. There's no what they call it. What's the right words for it, man? Oh, they're not being genuine. Females are no longer being genuine. They're hiding behind masks and shit like that. They're just disguising themselves so they could get your money. You see what I'm saying? There's no more love relationships anymore. Everything is about what you got and what you wear and what you driving. You see what I'm saying? That's it. Females, get up on my live stream. Was it today? Or was it, I think it was early today. She gonna tell me by 40 you should have everything built by now. I was like, how the fuck are you gonna tell me what I should have built? What if I don't want to build nothing? Or what if I want to build something right now? You see what I'm saying? This bitch gonna come around here and tell me that shit. I was like, get the fuck off my live stream. I deleted that bitch, bro. Get the fuck out of here. See what I'm saying? I'm just tired of this shit, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of living here in America. I'm tired of dealing with these American females that got these high ass standards for no fucking goddamn reason. They standards so goddamn high, it's like a fucking skyscraper, bro. That's how fucking high their fucking standards are. And then they not valuable themselves. They overweight. They got big ass love handles, big fat stomachs and rolls. Talking about they want fucking a high value man and shit. Like, fuck out of here, bitch. You don't deserve no high value man. These high value men seek the most beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to have a female that's overweight, that's self entitled, that don't know how to cook, don't know how to clean, don't know how to sew, don't know how to knit. You know what I'm saying? They don't have these skills. So why would a high value man want you around? At least if you can knit, if you could sew, if you could cook, you can clean, then yeah, a high value man could have some use for your ass. You're not just coming to the table with just some motherfucking pussy and shit. Like, man, you just coming to the table with just some vagina? Really? I can get that anywhere. You know? I can get that anywhere. I can get pussy anywhere, man. But I can't. You know what I can't find is a female who could cook, sew, knit. You know what I'm saying? Who could keep a clean house. Yeah, I could keep it up, man. What's up, Dorian? What's up, Truth? I'm fed up, bro, with America. I'm fed up. And then everything is designed to keep you down out here too in America. You know, I just wish that this was back in night. I wish it was 1990 all over again, man, or 1998 or something like that, somewhere in the 90s. You know, you know, high ass standards for nothing. You see what I'm saying? High ass standards for nothing. And me, I've been struggling in the date market for the last 10 years. Almost 10 years, it's been a whole lot of ghosting, a whole lot of like, and these are like average or like females that's not even really attractive doing this shit. You see what I'm saying? A lot of ghosting, a lot of fucking getting stood up, or, you know, every time I would try to keep a girlfriend, I was fucking just, that shit would slip right through my fucking goddamn fingers. You know what I'm saying? Every single time I would try to like, keep some pussy around. Oh man, it was hard, man. Let me tell you this. I met this one girl, this one Hispanic female, and she told me that um her last boyfriend was so possessive and so paranoid, okay, that he would like always want to be with her all the time and always asking her who she's on the phone with. He was really, really fucking just paranoid, okay? And she broke up with him, but I was letting her know, I was like, look, out here in the Bay Area, there's way more men out here than women. It's like a 40-to-1 ratio. There's 40 men to a female out here. Okay? Dudes are skeptical. Dudes are paranoid that they're going to lose their girlfriends because it's so hard to find one. You know what I'm saying? And then it's so hard to keep the female that you're sleeping with. If you're sleeping with a female, you be trying to keep her because it's so hard to get pussy. You don't have a abundance mindset because you can't get a whole lot of puss. Abundance mindset, that's for Chad and Tyrone and the rich man. You see what I'm saying? I really don't know where to go from here, bro. I really don't know. All I can do is just sit back and stack money and try to make the best moves for the future. That's all. And just prepare for the next like 10 years when I turn 50. It's like I got to prepare for those fucking years. They're going to come around, you know? Because like I said before, you can't like all of a sudden start preparing for 50 at 50 years old. You have to go through your 40s preparing for your old age, preparing for your 50 and shit, preparing for 50, you know. And you know what? I'm not the only one that complain about this too. There's other YouTubers that complain about the date market and Tinder and Bumble and all that other shit. The incels, they complain about it. You know what I mean? And then you got VVS who complains about the dating apps and Tinder and Bumble. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what? The society, they don't care. They want that money, man. They in love with the money. They in love with the bucks. They don't care that people are having less sex than the past 10 years and shit. People used to have a whole lot of sex, bro. I remember back in the 1990s, man, we had a lot of sex. And then the early 2000s, man, let me tell you, from 20 to like 26 was my years. That's when I did the most fucking. Yeah, I did some fucking after that, but my most fucking was from 20 to 26. And there was no fucking Tinder, there was no Bumble, there was no dating apps, bruh. You were able to fucking corner a female into submission, okay? You was able to pursue a female, and eventually she would break down and give you a chance to tap that ass, okay? It's not like that no more, man. Females, they quick to forget about you so quick. Like, like you make just one mistake, and these females are on to the next. I'm just telling you what I experienced. Some of you guys are like 20, 21, 22 years old. So if we go back 20 years, you're not going to remember. But I remember 20 years ago, bro, it was so much easier just to get dates. Dude, I went out on so many dates. I dated so many women. I fucked so many goddamn women, bro. I mean, in my 20s, I ran through bitches. Blood, I was having one night stands all the time. Imagine always having a different girl all the time with you. Like every weekend or every other weekend, you was taking home a brand new girl into your bedroom. Shit. Well, I can't say every weekend, but I could say like maybe like every other weekend or every like once a month, you had a brand new girl. You would bring her up into your room or your apartment, and you fuck the shit out of them and shit. You see what I'm saying? And then you go out to another bar and you'll pick up another female. I remember in Oakland, I used to go to this bar called Oasis. Man, I used to bring bitches home from there all the time, bruh. All the time. Yeah, the 90s, blood, was a lot easier to like bring home a chick. There was no cell phones, okay? There was no Tinder, no Bumble. All we had was basic like internet. That was it, bruh. Basic internet connection. Your Yahoo News, your AOL. You know what I'm saying? You had an email. Okay, that was it, bruh. There was no dating sites to like get on. You see what I'm saying? Like it was just basic shit. And then nobody had a cell phone. There was no Apple phone or anything, bruh. Cell phones didn't get popular until like maybe like 2003. That's when phones started to appear, and they had big ass buttons on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? That you had to push for the to dial and shit. Like right now we got touchscreen. They didn't have that, but we had buttons to push. You know what I'm saying? And then you had like contacts inside your phone and shit. Basically, it just was a basic phone. You couldn't get on the internet with your phone, okay? You couldn't do none of that shit with that phone. You had a bunch of bitches in there, you know what I'm saying, that you could call or whatever, or you would have like a piece of paper, or you would have like a black book with a bunch of females' numbers in it on pen and paper, bruh, or pencil or whatever. I used to have a black book with a bunch of females' names in there. I'd call them up. I used to have like fuck buddies. I used to have like a bottom bitch. Like if all my other bitches were acting up, I would like I would go to my bottom bitch. I had females that I could always rely on for sex. Even when I was going through a drought, I would call my bottom bitch. Some bitch that if all else fails, I go straight to her. So I was always getting a healthy amount of sex in my life. Once Tinder and Bumble showed up, it was a wrap for my sex life anyway. You know what I'm saying? Once Tinder and Bumble showed up, it was a wrap. And all of a sudden, dude, I had zero women to fuck. All of a sudden, it was hard for me to get something. But before it was easy, right? But now it's like I can't get nothing. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting ghosted more than usual. I thought I was like I thought it because I was getting old. I was like, I'm getting old out here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then I would go to bars and stuff, try to pick up on women, you know, and I was getting this more than usual. And then before you know it, I don't have no bottom bitch no more, bruh. Shit, dude, I used to have females come over to my house, bruh, for sex, just to come fuck me, bruh. Because females didn't have no fucking goddamn internet, man, to call up anybody. So if you're the best looking dude, you know, in that area, okay, and a female is horny and she coming from a bar or whatever, and she ain't got no other options, she gonna call you up. You know, you got a six pack, you buff and shit like that. She'd be like, okay, this guy, he'll do good. He's good. Ain't no other options. Now they got the Tinder and Bumble blood. They get on there and get the best looking dude. See what I'm saying? Then they start being hella picky and shit. And somebody told me that Chad was having problems. I don't think so. I think Chad has problem keeping a girlfriend. But when it comes to sex, no, Chad can get sex. I got a Arabic friend. He's an Arabic Chad. He gets sex, but he just cannot keep him because he's competing with the Chads who got money. You know? Oh yeah, yeah. Around those areas because you know why? Because everything is so goddamn spread out. Modesto, Stockton, Sacramento, Yuba City, all those areas are spread out. The females can't like you know what I'm saying? There's not a whole lot of like men out there, you know what I'm saying? Out in the city, man, you ain't gonna get shit. You be lucky to get something. You be lucky, you know, Viking and then SF, you know. I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm OG, man. I remember just having a bottom bitch, some female that I can rely on, you know, for sex. It was shit, man. That was some of the good days, bro. I mean, shit. Some of the best days of my life. Life has gotten so hard, bro. It ain't like what it used to be, man. Like rent was so goddamn cheap back in the day. You could rent a place for like $1,200, blood. Now that shit 2,200, 2,300. It seems like everything is built to keep you down. That's why you gotta move, man. Move out of this country, bro. I don't know where you going, bro, but I'm heading out. I'm getting up out of here. Man, I was just talking to a beautiful girl just now, bro. A beautiful Thai girl. You know, you 30, you 38, huh? Yeah, I remember early 2000s, yup. MySpace. You know what I'm saying? You know, MySpace. That shit was that shit was easy. Thinking about the Philippines, yeah, Philippines is good, man. You won't have any problems getting women out there, man. Them females, they're not picky at all, man. They're not like the American women. American women are picky because they can be picky. Filipino women and all these other women down out there in Asia, they can't afford to be picky. They pretty much gotta take whatever comes their way. Like if you a handsome guy with some muscles, oh yeah, you don't get a lot of pussy, man. Out here, you handsome with some muscle, you won't get a whole lot of pussy. Too much competition. Too much competition, bro. I'm thinking about, contacting some of the females in the Philippines and shit, bro. I'm thinking about contacting them. Filipino women are cool. They thicker. They thicker than Thailand women. Yeah. And traveling around, yep. Traveling around Asia just to see which ones is the best for you, man, because America's no longer the best for you, bro. If you talk to some of the men who have fucking left America, okay, if you talk to them, they'll say leaving America was the best thing ever. No joke. Let me tell you, because of the dating scene up out here in America, these motherfuckers left because of that. Now, a lot of men, they ain't gonna tell you that, they left America because the dating scene was all fucked up. They're gonna tell you, well, it was kind of expensive. I got tired of this, tired of that. No, nigga, you got tired of getting ghosted by females. You got tired of having long periods without sex. You go 6, 7 months without sex. You see what I'm saying? You're getting single mothers and shit hitting on you out of that shit. So you decided you was gonna relocate to like Mexico, or you was gonna relocate to like Venezuela or Thailand or Brazil. You just got tired of the dating scene. That's one of the reasons why a lot of dudes travel. The reason why they move out of the U.S. is they got tired of that shit. They asked what's his name Barbara TV when he was coming back to like California. He said, I don't know. That tell you something right there that he ain't planning on coming back to California. Why? So he can go through more droughts and shit. I'm sure over there in Colombia, he ain't going through no droughts, bruh. Every time I see him, he got a smile on his face. You know what I'm saying? He ain't having no droughts in Colombia. Fuck nah. You see the women that he fucking with? Them bitches, they ain't tens, but they close. They up there at 8. I think he got sevens and eights. I seen the chicks that he was with. They like seven. To me, they're like 7 and 8s. They're not nines and tens. But he's having a nice life, bruh. He's having a happier life over there in Colombia and shit. That's what I want, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I'd be hell to go through like another 10 years of having a sucky dating life, bruh. Like I said before, man, they got men out here that got like $100,000 in the bank and still can't get no woman, bruh. I got one of my subscribers. His name is Mike Ellie. He told me he had $100,000 from like GameStop, and he still can't get a woman, bro. It's like, damn, you got money and you still can't get a woman, bro. That's how fucked up the date market is today, bro. You see what I'm saying? Back in the day, females had to like settle for a motherfucker who had some money. It didn't matter what he looked like. Nowadays, shit. If you anything under a 7, you just ain't gonna get no girlfriend, bruh. We all know looks come first, and then come game. People come around to my channel talking about, you know, you know, you just need to have game, man. Or this one dude came around to my channel talking about, man, you just an incel without any game. I was like, what the fuck you gonna say that to me? Like, am I an incel? Do I look like I'm an incel? No, I'm not incel. I have trouble. I haven't had a girlfriend in like 4 years. My last brand new girlfriend was in 2006. Now I could have got another girlfriend from 2006 to like 2000 and like I think it was 2006 to 2012. Okay, I could have got a new girlfriend right before Bumble and Tinder showed up. I could have got a new one because I was still like having sex um outside of my relationship with my girlfriend. When I was with my girlfriend, I wasn't faithful at all. I was still fucking girls behind her back and shit. And I don't regret it because we broke up anyway. But I say after like 2012, that's when I started having the problems of like getting a girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? Never had that problem before. Never had that problem before. You know, and then let's see. I haven't had a brand new girl ever since. It's been the same shit, or it's been like flings or whatever since then. Since the 2012, it's been nothing but flings and shit. Now I did move back with my girlfriend back in 2015. We moved back in together, but I was looking for a replacement after about a year of living with her again. I was trying to find another girl. I couldn't do it. Didn't have no other options. And I went to bars and shit. I went out trying to find a new chick. Couldn't do it. All the way to the last day I was there at the house, I still couldn't get no other options. I think I had a few flings while she was gone. I think my ex-girlfriend went to like Las Vegas or something. Somewhere she went on a business trip, and I had a whole lot of sex with the girl that was who had a retarded son. You know, that was the only time I really got down, but it's been a struggle for the last 10 years. Let's put it that way. You know, I say, man, don't let anybody like shame you or make you feel shame that you moving out of the country just so you can have a better dating life. You see what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers gonna come around and they're gonna try to shame you, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, women changed after around that time, 2012, 2013. Women started to change, bro. You know, yeah, man. We all about to move out of here because it's gonna get worse. The dating scene is gonna get way worse. It's not gonna get any better. And when I say, and the reason why I say it's gonna get worse is because they're gonna keep on inventing more apps. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna keep getting worse. You know what I'm saying? They already got like TikTok and shit. OnlyFans. What's the fuck? What the fuck is next though? At the man's expense though. What the fuck is next? I don't know what the fuck is gonna be next. So it's best to just to move out of this country before it gets worse. Before they invent another dating app. A lot of guys they walk around, they don't know what to do. They say that it's over. Like the incels say, they be like, "Oh, well, it's over, it's over, it's over." I'm like, dude, have you checked out outside of the country before you say that it's over? Go move outside of the country and see how these females treat you. Then you can say that it's over. Cause for a minute I thought it was gonna be over because I couldn't get a girlfriend. I was just like, it's got to be over for me, man. The younger bras, they're not into older men in the U.S., bro. Unless you got some bread or some clout or some yeah, younger women you can forget about it in the U.S. unless you got hella money or some status. You see what I'm saying? You go to the Philippines, you go to Thailand, you can cop you a young chick really easily with no struggle. I'm not lying. You see what I'm saying? Well, Brazil's good, man. I've been out there twice. That's a good spot, man, to meet a female out there, bruh. I had friends go out to Brazil and bring them back over here. Boy, they regretted that shit. No, Brazil's good though. Them females pursue you out there. I had this one older chick follow me when I was in Brazil. You know, you know. Yeah, when you start speaking English and shit, yeah, they know you American. I mean, until you open your mouth, you pretty much blend in, especially if you're over in Bahia. You pretty much blend in with the rest of the black folks out there. But if you open your mouth and you start speaking English, they'll know that you're American right away. You know. But we gotta watch out for Brazilian women. They're very hot blooded, bruh. They'll lock you out of your business, like they did to this dude when I was in Brazil. I know this dude who owned a fucking internet cafe. You know what I'm saying? And this is before the internet got advanced. But you can go inside some of these cafes and they would have the internet up in there. Bunch of computers and shit where you can sit down and contact your family and you can send emails and shit, you know what I'm saying, to your family, just doing that shit, right? This is before Tinder and Bumble and Facebook, you know, um, you know, um, this one dude had a girlfriend, a Brazilian girlfriend, and she locked him out of his business while they were fighting. And then he was locked out for like a day. I guess they lived there too, upstairs at the internet cafe where they run business. And he caught up with her and he grabbed her wrist because like she stole some money from the safe for under the safe. She stole the money from his safe, right? So he tried to get the money back, and then she yelled out to the cops, and then I think the cops I think they threw him in jail or whatever, but he got out the next day, and he was considered a fucking man beater or a woman beater or some shit like that. He didn't stay in jail for too long. I think he stayed in there for I don't know a day or something. But Brazilian women are fucking hot-blooded, bro. You gotta watch out. So I don't really recommend Brazilian women too much. But there are some good ones out there. They do got good bodies. For the last decade or so, I heard they have gotten fat out there. So just gotta watch out. Brazil. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Street Fighter. Blanca. Anyway, man, I gotta end the video, man. I don't want to keep this going on too long, but I'll leave this video up and shit. Anyway, you guys have a good night, man. Subscribe, like, comment, donate if you can. Like the video. Tell me what you think. I'm out. Peace out. Take care.